can do, sir, please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet? Sir, I'm begging you, please. Please.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Do you know where Lieutenant Mingus is right now? So no, he's not in the building?
I don't know. I'm not.
What do you know? I'm not telling you nothing else until I find out who's driving that vehicle. You not a supervisor, bro. I need somebody higher than you right now.
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now. She spit in my face.
Today's video takes us to the streets of Chicago, Illinois, where we're going to listen to Shady Shade, also known as GoatBoy, as he rants and raves about this, the other, and everything he can find, because that's what he does best in life. He rants. I think he's manic depressive, but that's beside the point. Let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy!
When she's calling for you, listen to your heart. There ain't nothing. Alrighty, the one who encourages you to audit away on. Man, these employees are unbelievable. I had to call an employee today a POS, which stands for Public Official Servant. I called him that to his face with 3 fingers. You are a you are a POS right in front of the cop body cam. You are a POS, sir, a public official employee, a public official servant. Alrighty, let's get a few people in here before I start talking shit, man. I'm back in the mojo. I am back in the algorithm. I am back in my auditing mojo.
What the hell does that mean, GoatBoy? I'm back in my mojo. Yeah, what does that mean? That you got back together with your old girlfriend there? What was her name? Bah!
Listen to your heart. So when he's calling for you. Guys, get the numbers up. Get the numbers up so we can start chatting. Hit the thumb up, man. Hit the thumb up. We got to unshadow ban. Today was a good day, man. It's a good day. Listen, it's a good day under 2 circumstances. It's a good day when employees are respectful, and it's a good day when employees are belligerent. Why? Because respectful employees set the mood, right? They set the leadership. And it's good to capture belligerent employees as well, so we can see who's still fit for this position or not, so we could make new changes when it comes time to re-elect higher ups and head of public bodies. So let's make sure we get a few thumbs up before we start chatting.
This clown thinks he's an expert on YouTube's terms of service. He thinks that if you get more thumbs up, that somehow is going to lift the shadow ban. You keep thinking that, sweetheart. That's why you're a clown. And I'm not.
Man, everybody, let me give you guys a synopsis about today. Police were called. For God so loved the world that he gave his only son, his only begotten son. So for whoever believes in him. Is that a dash cam setup? That's just a cell phone holder. Guys, please hit the thumb up. We need to start chatting here. Ballroom, how's it going? I visited a state agency. Man, these people are ridiculous, man. A guy walked up a state employee.
This is exactly what I'm talking about, good people. You see how fast his mind jumps from one subject to another? Then he's starting to explain something and he recognizes somebody in the chat. His mind can't focus on one thing for more than a few seconds at a time. I think there's really something wrong with the lad. Matter of fact, I know there is.
A state employee decided, hey Rico, what up? A state employee decided he wanted to march right in front of my camera and put his face all in my camera. You know how bootlickers always say, bootlickers, how they always say you stick your camera in people's faces. No, this guy came and stuck his face in my camera. And then I asked him on camera, "Sir, are you drunk? Do you need to be drug tested?" His manager walks out and starts saying, "I'm not going to accept that. What did he say? You're abusing my employees. We have the right to refuse service if you abuse our employees." I told him, sir. Police came out. Police wanted to act like a tough tyrant. He got checked when his siren came on site.
Well, GoatBoy, that clerk is correct. They reserve the right to refuse service to anyone, especially a goat herder from Palestine. Yeah, they got that right to refuse your mama, too.
Guys, hit them thumb up if you guys want me to continue talking here. There's 76 people in here. How the F is there only 4 thumbs up? How do we have 76 people watching with only 4 thumbs up? Get them thumbs up. Get them thumbs up so I can continue talking. So that was one of the events. Another peaceful. How do hit the thumb up? I can't get it. How do I? It's simple, bro. You have to exit the video for 1 second. And you gotta hit the thumb up on the left corner or the bottom of the video, and then come back into the video, because you don't have 76 people watching. Well, it did say 76. Now it's down to 51. Right now it says 73 people watching, 72. How many people does it say on your end, Lexus?
Well, the reason you have so many viewers and so few likes is because most of your viewers are from Dr. Dave's channel. And they're certainly not going to give you a like, GoatBoy. Now come on, get with the program, boy, and get out there and do some more frauditing. We want to see it.
So, and then another town that I visited, it's unbelievable how these people perform. I know they're watching right now. To the city that I just left right now, I want this message to be loud and clear for you guys. Why are you guys handling yourself in this fashion, man? Listen to this theory, guys. Listen to this theory. I visited a public agency a month ago, probably a little over a month ago. I asked them, can you guide me to section 3.5? FOIA officers shall develop a list of documents or categories of public records that shall be immediately disclosed upon request. So I brought that to their attention a month ago when I was here. I told them, I'm here for this list. Oh, you gotta file a FOIA, they told me. I told them, no, you don't. And I pointed out section 4. These records have to be prominently displayed. It does not require a FOIA. She kept repeating herself over and over, one of the deputy employees. So I told her, okay, you know what? We're going to agree to disagree. You want me to fill out a FOIA? I'm going to file a FOIA. No problem.
Hey, GoatBoy, you file any FOIA requests lately on a napkin? I'd like to see that. And give it to the janitor, too. That's what GoatBoy says. You can write your request on a napkin and give it to the janitor. Of course, the janitor may put it in the rubbish bin.
I was not required to at that time. So here I come today to pick up my responsive records that I filed the FOIA a month ago. And FOIAs take 5 days to 5 days to respond in Illinois. So let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Say they needed an extension. There goes 10 days. There goes a total of 14 business days for them to guarantee have to have my records ready. Guarantee, no question about it. So here I am today, a month later. They don't have any of my responsive records. They again tell me, fill out a FOIA today, or write down your name and number and we'll have our clerk get in touch with you. One thing that they did have prominently displayed that they did not last time is a block diagram giving functional subdivisions. But listen to this. Because of my visit last time, they decided they wanted to prominently display the block diagram, but none of the rest of the records, such as the total amount of operating budget, total amount of employees, and everything else. So they decided to prominently display a block diagram giving functional subdivisions.
Oh, yes, indeed, Goat Boy. You make sure everything is prominently displayed. That's right. And you know why he always says a block diagram instead of an organizational chart? It's because he's a blockhead. Now, doesn't that make perfect sense? Blockhead, block diagram. Of course.
And they put it on the left bottom corner of the wall, hidden behind a hand sanitizer, hard to view. If you move to the side, you could view it prominently displayed, but it's right behind the hand sanitizer at the bottom of the list. And on top of that, it's not even the right block diagram. It has the mayor at the top. It does not even have it does not even have the residents at the top of their block chart. So then they kept insisting that I fill out another FOIA or give my name and number so the clerk could call me. These records had to be already developed and prominently displayed 30 days ago when I first came here. This has to have been already since the 90s. They had to have been complying with this shit. They have not been complying with this since the 90s, even until to this day here. So here I come 30 days later, they still don't have anything displayed, man. And they start giving me a runaround and a runaround and a runaround.
They give you the runaround because you look, act, and smell like a clown. Now, how does a clown smell? Well, think about it. Clowns are at a circus all day, so you probably smell like horse manure, boy.
The employee brings out a lieutenant to come and have a chat with me. He wasn't saying anything. I guess he was just being a witness. So I started talking to the lieutenant. I should have pushed more pressure on the lieutenant. Tell him, jail now. Well, not jail, but I want these folks cited. I want a citation written from you for official misconduct. And I want you to send this to the DA so they could see if they want to push this or not. Okay, so that was one of the agencies. It's like this is not just happening at one or two places. When I bring this to their attention, usually the good, respectful employees will prominently display the record with no problem. The ones that have a problem will prominently display the stuff, but then turn around and hide the stuff. They'll hide it behind a poster or behind a banner, or they'll put it in a booklet and top it off with something else, or they'll put pins on the packet where you can't open the pin. This is like the 6th or 7th place. After I instructed them they have to have the record prominently displayed, they went and prominently display it, but they go and hide it.
What do you mean after you instructed them, Goat Boy? Are you pretending to be an investigative FOIA auditor again? Do I have to go and write to the Attorney General in Illinois again? You're giving me a bloody headache, boy.
So that's one agency. Now another agency I visited, the employee decided, like I said, to walk right up on me like he's marching and jump right in front of my camera, put his face right in front of my camera. When I told him, "Sir, are you on drugs or drunk?" He said, What? Like he wanted to fight me and go hands on. An employee, a state employee. His boss, his manager had to hold him back. And his manager had the nerve to get upset at me for saying, "Sir, are you high or drunk?" What do you mean? Oh, now you're abusing my employees. We have the right to refuse service. Sir, you were not just here 1 second ago when your employee walked right up to me like in an aggressive manner that he wanted to put hands on. Man, I'm telling you, I got a few hit records here. I got a few hit records that you folks like to call banger videos. Yeah, man. It's like, it's unbelievable if this ever went to court, these videos ever went to court, and the judge really broke the shit down and say, wait a minute, this cameraman came in here asking you guys to guide him to where these records are prominently displayed.
What judge is gonna hear your case? There's no judge in the world wants to listen to you babble, boy. Unless it would have been Judge Jerry Springer, and he's been deceased a couple years. So I think you're shit out of luck, boy.
That you guys, the city hall, are required since the 90s to do this shit. You had 30 years, you had 40 years to comply with this 1-minute task, with this 10-minute task. He's coming in here, you guys got a problem with him? No, the judge would say, I think the problem is with you guys getting paid not to do your job. You should be thankful for Audit Them for coming in here and bringing this to your attention. The judge, that's what the judge would say and should say. I'm a judge of honorability, the judge would say. The judge would call themselves honorable, and that they hold the Constitution dearly to their heart. Instead, they want to do this debacle with a twist here and a twist there. This is, it's unbelievable, man. This stuff is happening all over the place. Right, records that have to be prominently displayed as per state statute. And I also went to another one. If you guys remember, a couple weeks ago, I visited a city hall. Here's another one I want to tell you guys, but boost the numbers up real quick. Hit the thumb up so I could tell you guys about the third one.
Now this goat herder wants everybody to hit the thumbs up so he can tell the third story. Are you trying to hold us hostage, Goat Boy? Are you trying to bait us into clicking the thumbs up? Because we don't give a crap about your third story. I tell you that right now, boy.
Let me wait for you guys. Here, I'm just going to sit here quiet. Let's listen to some of the radio. Let's listen to the radio while we either have people leave the stream or have people hit the thumb up before I continue chatting. I got a little destination still. Let's get about 20 thumbs up real fast. That's some petty. There's 60 people in here. The numbers are down. I don't know what's going on, but hey Nate, how's it going? Did figure out how to hit the thumb up. Oh, salute to you. Yeah, let's get about 20 thumbs up. I got a little ride here, so get me up to 20 so I could tell you guys about the third visit. We could do a couple things. We'll sit back and listen to music while we bump that up.
Well, good people, I'm going to have to cut it right there because this video is 52 minutes long and we've only gone through about 18 minutes. That's more than enough for me, and I know it's more than enough for you. So we'll come back on another day and pick it up. And in the meantime, if you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by, Goat Boy. Hey, how's that car repair business going? You get that water leak fixed, boy? You better pay your water bill because your mama gonna get on you if you don't. Cheers to that.
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct. Say, come again. Is there any reason why these officers are here? I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film in here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you filming me.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to film.
Don't get close to me. You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here? I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now. This is transparency. I'm conducting an audit. While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book. I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir. Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town? Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently, okay. Okay, can you comply with my request? Where's your water department? Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will become a legal matter if you choose to go this route. Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to see that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you? Wait,
What do you mean, who am I?
where are you with?
What do you mean? I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you. I'll be waiting for the book, sir. Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter. Please comply. Pass. I got a pass. Along with an inspection on the zoning and ordinances book. I'm gonna be conducting some business here. I'm gonna be recording it. Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. There may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad attitude. In order to do an inspection on a book readily available. Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to do.
I don't have it. If you want to have a seat, I'll ask.
Sure, that's fine. Ma'am, I have permission to film. I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man. Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks. Where does it state that? Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly. I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment. And I also have permission here with me. Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again? Very rude. I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude. Well, anyhow.
No one really cares.
No one really cares? An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I can,
No,
ma'am.
you cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record it.
Okay. Well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken the law. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You could just call me sir. I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
you talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood. Just like you do with all these auditors, you draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm going to have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's going to be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff. And we're going to prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court. Fuck you and your mammy.